Talk about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find a life. Stop worrying about what I got going on. I know what I got. I know my girl. My girl been with me for 5 years. Y'all are just not starting to talk about me and just not starting to be with me.
Y'all, the word on these streets is that she might have pulled the oldest trick in the book, a baby trap. And now our boy Travis is caught in a situation he never saw coming. From lightning-fast engagements to tabloids losing their minds, this story is juicier than your mama's Sunday roast. Let's spill all this piping hot tea. With whispers getting louder about a baby being the real reason behind Travis and Leanna's rushed engagement, their love story has become everyone's favorite topic to dissect. What should have been a beautiful walk down the aisle has turned into social media's favorite circus, with people literally placing bets on their expiration date. But hold on to your seats, because with a baby potentially in the mix, some betting folks are changing their tune, thinking this might be the super glue keeping these two together.
Hello!
Welcome to our crib. Travis. Wow!
Welcome back to our channel. Today we're doing a house tour of the house we've lived at for almost a year. But we're just not showing you.
Yeah.
Come on inside.
Don't pick on the smoke detectors, bro. They not working. I don't know how to fix it.
But honey, this isn't just about Travis and Leanna anymore. This is about the absolute circus that follows these high-profile relationships like a shadow. From those nasty baby-trapping accusations to all the whispers about controlling behavior, their story has set social media on fire with the hottest debates and the most savage memes you've ever seen. Even big names like Sebastian Telfair and Leanna's biggest critics are jumping into this mess, pushing this narrative that poor Travis is trapped like a deer in headlights. The headlines are screaming and the drama is reaching fever pitch.
I saw the video of Travis Hunter's girlfriend about how she was explaining what was really going on, because we have been misinterpreting her behavior and what she's saying on these videos. It was like, I guess, 4 different videos of her really expressing herself and saying how much she loves this guy, how much she cares about her, and she's not this person that you think she is.
Get comfortable and grab your popcorn, because we've got receipts that'll make your jaw drop, opinions that'll make you gasp, and some surprise players stirring this pot until it boils over. You think you're ready? Trust me, you're not. Let's dive into these baby-trapping accusations, because chilly, this tea is hot. The streets are literally buzzing about Leanna Lenny's engagement to Travis Hunter, with everyone and their mama convinced that there's a baby behind this rushed romance. While the couple's keeping quiet officially, social media is getting louder by the minute. From that viral Heisman reaction to that suspicious $sign tattoo, people are analyzing every single breath this girl takes, saying it's all part of her master plan. And let me tell you something, this isn't the first rodeo in sports drama. Remember when Telfair spilled the tea about how most athletes' relationships are just elaborate setups for bag securing? People immediately started connecting those dots to Leanna's situation, comparing her to other famous girlfriends who've been labeled as strategic players. Whether it's true or not, everyone's convinced that Travis, with his golden NFL future, was marked as the perfect target from day one.
Some basketball players, so everybody you see right now with them girls ain't it. Now you still got that one. So I don't want to discredit maybe Savannah the one. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But the other 9, y'all bogus. And I'm telling y'all bogus.
And social media, baby, they are showing no mercy. TikTok is literally exploding with people breaking down every single thing about this girl. From her body language to those mysterious Instagram captions, and even digging up her past like amateur detectives. Some are calling her a genius for playing the game, while others are straight up calling her manipulative. And the worst part, every time Travis tries to defend his lady, it just adds more fuel to this already blazing fire, with critics saying love has made this man blind to all these red flags waving in his face.
I knew that Travis Hunter was bugging when they said that he thanked his fiance before he thanked his mama. And in the history of black men in sports, we have never seen them thank. They gonna thank God first before they thank their mama, and honestly, they gonna thank their mama first before they thank God.
Those viral clips, especially that mood she served at the Heisman ceremony, child, they've given the critics enough material to write a whole dissertation. The internet has turned their relationship into better entertainment than your favorite reality show. And with every new clip or comment going viral, the pressure on these two just keeps mounting like a pressure cooker about to explode.
Travis Hunter and his fiancée Leanna are currently in the headlines, and not for the reasons why you think it would be, which would be Travis's amazing skills, but for in the headlines for his fiancée and her attitude and her relationship. So Travis Hunter, who currently plays for the Colorado Buffaloes, recently was awarded the Heisman of 2024. At the Heisman Awards ceremony, a lot of people are critiquing Travis's fiancée and how she did not stand when he received the award. And at the end, when he was taking photos with fans, it sounds like she says something along the lines of like she's tired and she's ready to go.
Now let's talk about these marriage rumors because the internet remains undefeated and Miss Leanna is right in the crosshairs. Things got extra spicy when someone dug up an old TikTok where she admitted Travis wasn't even her type and that she ghosted him for months. Can you believe the nerve? That clip spread like wildfire, with critics calling her calculated, saying she only changed her tune when Travis started shining bright like a diamond. Some fans tried to defend her, saying feelings can change, but Chile, that damage was already done and done.
I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type. So then I left him.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months, and then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to like be nothing. I just wanted to just be friends. Like we could be friends. And then after I finally answered him on Instagram, then we texted for like
A long time.
Like another 2 months.
And it's not just your regular social media trolls stirring this pot. Chad Ochachino himself threw some shade, talking about how athletes are like honey to bees before they even make it big. While he didn't name names, everyone and their grandma knew exactly who he was talking about. Then Charlemagne had to add his 2 cents on The Breakfast Club, basically warning Travis that marriages under this kind of spotlight usually end up messier than a toddler's art project. Meanwhile, these fast-track marriage rumors are spreading faster than gossip at a family reunion. Everyone's debating whether this is true love or just a strategic move in the game of life. The memes about Travis being a walking lottery ticket are absolutely savage, turning their private moments into internet gold. One viral tweet that had everyone cackling said, "She saw the NFL contract before he even touched the draft." And honey, those likes and shares just kept rolling in. But with every shady comment, these two seem more determined to prove the haters wrong. Though between you and me, handling this kind of pressure isn't for the faint of heart. Now let's spill the tea about this family drama. Because child, when it comes to high-profile relationships, family is always in the mix. Travis Hunter's mama, she's watching Leanna like a hawk. And while she's keeping her cards close to her chest, the streets are talking. Some say she's quietly supportive, but others swear she's side-eyeing how fast this whole situation is moving, especially with all these baby rumors floating around. And let's be real, when you're a rising star like Travis, mama's approval can make or break your relationship faster than you can say, "I do."
Grandma, say hi to our vlog. Say hey. She's doing the main cooking.
She whipping it up for us.
In the kitchen, and I'm just talking her head off while Travis was fishing.
At events like the Heisman ceremony, people couldn't help but notice the ice-cold vibes between Travis's mom and Leanna. Sure, they kept it cute for the cameras, but honey, that tension was thicker than your aunt's holiday mac and cheese. Was it genuine awkwardness or the kind of subtle shade that only mothers-in-law can throw? It's giving major flashbacks to other celebrity family dramas. Remember Michael Jordan's mama being protective of her baby boy's inner circle? Or how Odell Beckham Jr.'s mother didn't bite her tongue about his past relationships?
I love the person that he is, but I'm also grateful that because what they said was my biggest mistake turned out to be the biggest blessing. So that just goes to show you, you can make mistakes, but that does not define who you are. And I'm so excited for him, but I'm also so excited for all the people that's behind him.
For Travis's mom, watching this whirlwind engagement and all the media circus around Leanna's every move must be giving her more anxiety than a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. With all this talk about baby trapping and controlling behavior, her role as Mama Bear becomes even more crucial. Whether she's secretly supporting their love or quietly questioning Leanna's motives, one thing's crystal clear. Mama's opinion carries more weight than a ton of bricks, and everyone's watching her every move. Now let's talk about these NFL wags, because this tea is piping hot. Women like Allison Kucharczyk and Kristen Harper have been screaming from the rooftops about how these gold digger stereotypes are more tired than a backup dancer after a world tour. Leanna Laney's story is sitting right in the middle of this mess. While her haters are screaming baby trap from every corner of the internet, others are saying she's just another victim of the exhausting double standards that all wags face. Take Kristen Harper, who's engaged to Jared Goff. This queen has had to defend herself left and right against trolls saying she's just there for the fame and fortune. Harper's been trying to tell everyone who'll listen that she's got her own thing going on. But does anyone care? Chilly, they act like her whole identity disappeared the moment she got with a star athlete. But let me tell you, not all these stories are as clear as spring water. Leanna's situation? It's messier than a toddler with finger paint. Between those viral clips, her body language at events that's giving more mixed signals than a broken traffic light, and all these whispers about their rushed engagement, she's got both defenders and haters working overtime. Greta Griffin, Robert Griffin III's better half, tried to keep it cute at the Heisman ceremony, low-key supporting Leanna by basically saying, "Mind your business and let people live their lives." Greta's words showed us the good side of WAG life, where these women become their man's rock in the storm. But Chile, Leanna's critics aren't buying it. They're saying she's the poster child for everything these other wags are fighting against. Whether she's just getting unfairly dragged through the mud or writing her own chapter in the How to Secure the Bag handbook depends on who you ask. Now hold on to your wigs, because Coach Prime just entered the chat with some tea that'll make your head spin. In a no-filter conversation with Shannon Sharp, Sanders, Travis's coach, spilled some serious truth about his own past. "I probably lost $15 million to women," he admitted, serving as a warning to players like Travis Hunter about how fast these distractions can snatch your coins. But wait, there's more. Sanders didn't just talk the talk. He brought in Brittany Renner, a social media star who's dated more athletes than you can count on both hands, to speak at Jackson State. Her message? These women see athletes as walking ATMs, and it's on the players to protect their hearts and their bank accounts. Child, when Renner finished speaking, that room was quieter than a church mouse, but the message hit harder than a linebacker. With all this wisdom floating around, you've got to wonder if Coach Prime has sat Travis down for one of those real talks. Sanders has always been like a second daddy to his players, and with all this drama swirling around Travis and Leanna like a tornado, you know he's probably giving him the same hard truths he wishes someone had given him back in the day. Let's talk about Miss Karen Steffens, aka Superhead, who wrote a whole book about her adventures with celebrities and athletes. Her story showed how some women turn their proximity to fame into their own come-up story. Steffens didn't just spill the tea, she served the whole pot unapologetically. Some called her calculated, others called her brilliant, but either way, she turned those experiences into her own bag. Now, Leanna's situation isn't quite that extreme, but chilly, the comparisons are jumping out. Critics are side-eyeing how her viral moments and this engagement just happen to line up perfectly with Travis's rising star. Add these baby-trapping accusations to the mix, and people are convinced her endgame isn't love. It's that NFL lifestyle calling her name. And don't even get me started on that viral clip of her looking ready to throw hands when Travis was posing with female fans. She was guarding her territory like a bouncer at the club. But flip the script. Maybe Travis needs to watch his own back too. No prenup in this economy? That's like jumping out of a plane without a parachute. Stepping into the NFL comes with more money than you can count, but just as many vultures trying to get a piece of the pie. These calls for Travis to get that prenup before saying "I do" to Leanna are getting louder than a stadium on game day. The stakes are higher than giraffes' ears. One wrong move could cost him everything he's worked for. With all this mess swirling around, it's enough to make anyone paranoid. The constant speculation, those viral moments, the pressure, it's all enough to make even the strongest love story crack. Could Travis start questioning everything? That's the real danger here. When the drama, the groupies, and the pressure start blurring those lines between love, ambition, and survival in the spotlight. Whether this turns out to be the love story of the century or just another chapter in the Gold Digger Chronicles, one thing's for certain: the whole world is watching this show unfold. Their journey has sparked more debates than a presidential election, raised more eyebrows than a bad facelift, and inspired more memes than a viral cat video. What happens next? Chile, that's anybody's guess. And speaking of headline-grabbing drama, you won't want to miss our next video. Hit that subscribe button like it owes you money, And we'll catch you in the next one with more tea than a British afternoon party.